Good morning. Who's your Nana? Well, let me tell you a little story I had yesterday. I went Goodwill shopping. I really didn't get anything, but I was looking around, and I have a hard time getting around sometimes because of my chronic pain, and I use a cane. In fact, I use a four-legged cane so that I'm more stable than with just a regular cane. And I was standing in an aisle looking at some housewares. Now my youngest son is about to fly the coop and he could use a few things, and I thought I'd look around and see if I could help him out. And this lady behind me kept banging into the back of me with her cart. I looked at her and I very politely said, "There's room if you'd like to get through to go around me." And she said, "Well, I'm looking." "Well, you're looking." I said, "I'm looking too." So I continued to look. So she banged in me a time or two again. And then she went out around the aisle and came up the other side of the aisle and started banging into me from the front. Can you believe that kind? I just don't know. So I just decided I'm going to make a silent protest for all people everywhere. I stood my ground. I stood there and looked at things and knew there was nothing on those shelves I was going to buy. But I stood there and I looked at things until she was done and finally gave up and knew I wasn't going to leave and went away. Because that's how I protest. Silent protest. My husband would have made a big fuss. He gets so angry when people get funny about my mobility issues or give me a hard time about using the electric carts in the stores and stuff. Because he thinks that it's rude. It is rude. It is rude. I need those to get around. I can't go through the whole grocery store. I will be in pain for days. So, yeah. So I just decided I'm going to make a silent protest for everyone everywhere and just stand my ground. I stood there. I looked, and looked until she finally went away. But I didn't make a scene. I didn't get kicked out of Goodwill, which would not have been good. I like going to Goodwills. And I just let her know little old lady with the cart that was probably the exact same age as me, was not going to push me around by banging into a lady walking with a cane. Who does that? Who does that? Banging into a lady using a cane to walk around. Really? Sheesh. People, I'm telling you, we lived down in the South, down in Georgia for a couple of years. We would have stayed down there if it weren't for our grandbabies up here. And the people in the South are so much nicer. People up here in the North, I'm in Michigan, people up here in the North are so rude. She didn't say, "Excuse me." She didn't say, "Can I see that?" She didn't say anything. She just banged into me with her cart. I just don't know. What is this world coming to? Crazy ladies at the Goodwill store. Peace out.